Cristiano Ronaldo is not having much fun in the Saudi Arabia League. Let's talk about it. How we doing, guys? It's MJC here. Cristiano Ronaldo ain't having much fun, man. Right now, Cristiano Ronaldo, out of 2 cup competitions, his team is in second place. I think at the time of this recording, Al Nasser are in second place. They were top of the table. It's just not going to plan for Cristiano Ronaldo in the Saudi League at the moment. And yeah, man, honestly, it's a slow decline because when it comes to these superstars and stuff, you don't go out on the top. Just like Tom Brady, just like any of these other athletes, these top superstar athletes, they never go out on the top. I think Tom Brady went out losing. A lot of these guys go out losing. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna send you out on a high. They're not gonna do that. They will not send you out on a high. They'll send you out on a low. You're gonna be losing all the time. So I already know in my mind that Ronaldo probably is going to be retiring within the next 5 years, for sure, because the clock's ticking. I think he's just waiting long enough for his son to get old enough to play so he can play with his son for at least one game, and I think that'll be his last game. That'll be one of his last games. I think Ronaldo's just getting to that point because it's just getting to the point now where, the media has a witch hunt against him. All these people have a witch hunt against him. ESPN FC, I guess they got a new admin or something because now they're actually posting good things about Ronaldo, the flip-flops, all this stuff. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. But, Ronaldo, he's just not having fun at the moment. You got the chair director saying all he does is sue. You got people talking about him constantly, throwing hate at him, love and hate. The energy it's not there. And Ronaldo's just not having that good time, man. He went over there to the Saudi Arabian League, and it's still the same thing. Because some people were saying that he would be irrelevant over there, he would ruin his career, but ever since he's been over there, that's all they've been talking about is him. Nobody would care what's going on in the Saudi Arabian League if Ronaldo wasn't there. Nobody cares. They're actually talking about some of the players over there. Nobody cares. Nobody knew who any of these players were before he went at Al Nasser. Nobody cared. Now all of a sudden he's there, it's popping now. See, stats, all this stuff coming up. What is Ronaldo doing in the team? All these stats and stuff. Now it's about stats. Now it's about all that stuff. So it's the Ronaldo effect. Every time I turn around on Twitter, his name is always trending with like 200,000 tweets at any given time. So clearly his name is still in people's heads and still in people's mouths. So it's just, yeah, man. He's just going out of these cup competitions. He went out the King's Cup the other day, and he's not having a good time, man. And I guess this is the beginning of that decline that these top athletes have. That is that slow, steady decline because you're not gonna go out on a high. They're gonna send you out low. So, I mean, yeah, look at this stuff, man. Look at him. In a way, Ronaldo got triggered by opponents chanting Messi. I mean, this is what it does to the ego, man. Because when you think about it, right? You've been at the top of the castle, all this stuff. You've been at Real Madrid, Juventus, Manchester United. And then you're over here in the Saudi League now. See, I mean, that's a big step down. And I mean, that affects you in a way. It really does, man. Whether Ronaldo wants to admit it or not, it really does affect you in a way, man. It really does, man. Over time, that ego gets blown. All this stuff. And plus, you got referee decisions for him not going his way. All this stuff. I mean, it all plays a factor. Him losing his kids. Losing what? I think he lost like 2 kids? 2, 3? That's big, and that's a personal thing. So that's a big personal thing. You got all this stuff. He got to deal with his money, his finances. He's got to make sure his stuff is all set. His brand. He's got to deal with playing for this team, being fit. He's also got to rest, recover. All this stuff plays in the factor, and he's still got to function. He's still got to live life. He's still got to raise his children. He's still got to do all this stuff. So all this stuff is colliding and playing a part, man, and it's stressful. That's why you have to detach. You have to detach, man. You got the director. I think this is the director of Al Nasser. I'm not sure, but this is what this guy said. Cristiano Ronaldo, Al Nasser's director. He can't score. He can't dribble. He can't pass. All he does is sue. I'm tired. I mean, when you got the director of the team saying that, I mean, I know Ronaldo's seen this. I mean, if he's the director, I don't even know if this guy's the director 100%. But if he isn't, damn, man. I mean, your own sporting director saying that, whatever on the team that you're on. That's crazy, man. And yeah, he's been eliminated from the King's Cup. Second cup elimination. They're in like second place. I think they're in second or third place. They dropped a lot of points. I mean, it all falls on him. The rest of the team could not be pulling their weight. Other people in the team cannot be pulling their weight. Could not, maybe not, but he's the main man. He is the punching bag. He is the punching dummy. That's it. Same thing at Euro 2020 with Marcus Rashford. He missed the penalty. Saka missed the penalty. They're the punching dummies. Why is that game going to penalties? England should have won that in regular time. But no, it goes to penalties, and they put the 3 black players on it, and they miss it. They're the punching dummies. It's the same thing with Ronaldo here. Going to Al Nasser, the spotlight is on him. He's a punching dummy, and I think he knows that's what comes with the territory. That's why he gets paid all this money. That's why he gets paid millions and billions of dollars to be that punching bag, to be that punching dummy. And, Ronaldo comes off as a little bit of a diva, a little bit of a fashionista and stuff. They don't like that because Ronaldo kind of barked his chest. And plus, he went on Piers Morgan with the Kanye thing. When Kanye went on Piers Morgan, and then he went on 2 weeks later, and they saw that, they were like, oh, no. Oh, no, they got rid of him with the swiftness. They got rid of Ronaldo so quick. I mean, they got rid of him that next window. They literally, they wasted no time. They did a mutual consent thing because they would have sacked. They was like either Ronaldo, you go out to the media and say you mutually consent, or we're just gonna get rid of you and sack you. So yeah, but it's just, man, it's just like it's that decline, man, and it's coming. It was always gonna come. It's sad, man. It's sad. 6, 8, 9, 10 years ago, 2013, 2015, Ronaldo's dominating at Real Madrid. He won the Champions League with Manchester United, all this stuff. And now he came back to Manchester United. It wasn't a pretty spell. And now he's at Al Nasser, and it's not really a pretty spell there either. He's not even having fun over there either. He can't catch a break. That's why when people were saying he should come to the MLS, yes, it would have been great for me because I'm over here, and I would have probably went to go see him in person. But on the contrary of things, if Ronaldo comes to America, right, I mean, the amount of the media, all that, they're constantly going to be on him. One game he doesn't perform, is Ronaldo the bad egg in the hen's nest. So all these headlines, all these stories, you know what they're going to do. When he's over there in Saudi Arabia, they still touch him a little bit, but it's not as much. If he was over here in the MLS, it'd be way different. Because I'm telling you, the American media would be on him like hotcakes. They'd be on him. They'd constantly be talking about, he'd be trending all the time. So, yeah, he just went somewhere where it's a little bit more quiet. That's probably why he didn't come over here. He might come over here in the future, over to America, but I don't know. We'll see. The future may tell. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Ronaldo down below. He's not having the most fun in Saudi Arabia at the moment. And, yeah, maybe there'll be a bounce back next season, or maybe will he go to another team? That could be a possibility as well. Summer transfer window's coming up. He could leave Al Nassr and go somewhere else. So, we'll have to see. Only the future knows. You just gotta smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. It's me with that. You guys, and I'm out. Peace.